Forget competitive eaters. Forget bizarre food challenges. History holds a figure whose appetite defies belief, whose hunger was a grotesque medical nightmare. A man who could reportedly swallow a quarter of a cow in a day, devour live cats and snakes whole, and whose insatiable cravings led him down a path so dark he was suspected of the unthinkable. Meet Tarari. Welcome back to the World Time Capsule, where we exhume history's most extreme and unsettling true stories. Today, we're diving into the life of Tarari, a late 18th century French man whose existence reads like a body horror legend. He wasn't just hungry, he was a walking, breathing void, a medical enigma that baffled doctors and horrified onlookers. Prepare yourself, because this story gets weird and deeply disturbing. Born near Lyon around 1772, Tarari exhibited an extraordinary appetite from childhood. Not just big eater hungry, monstrously hungry, he could allegedly devour his own body weight in beef daily. His parents, unable to support his voracious needs, kicked him out. He fell in with thieves and traveling performers, turning his horrifying condition into a spectacle. He'd swallow corks, stones, entire baskets of apples, wowing crowds with his grotesque talent. But even this wasn't enough. He craved meat, raw meat, offal, anything. Descriptions paint a grim picture, constantly sweating, emitting a foul stench you could smell from paces away, skin hanging loosely until he ate, then distending enormously. His mouth was abnormally wide, teeth heavily stained. When the War of the First Coalition broke out, Tarari joined the French Revolutionary Army. Predictably, standard rations were nowhere near enough. He'd scavenge for scraps, eat refuse, anything to quell the gnawing emptiness. His condition landed him in military hospital, where he caught the attention of prominent surgeons Dr. Kerville and Baron Percy. Intrigued and horrified, they tested his limits. He reportedly devoured a meal intended for 15 people, then famously ate a live cat, crunching its bones and vomiting up the fur. He swallowed snakes, lizards, puppies, and eels whole. The doctors were baffled. Was this a weapon? General Alexandre de Beauharnais decided to test this. The plan: Tarari would swallow a box with a secret message, pass enemy lines, retrieve the box from his output, and deliver the message. It was a disaster. Tarari, looking obviously suspicious and unable to speak German, was immediately caught, beaten, and subjected to a mock execution. He confessed immediately, passed the box, which thankfully only contained a test message, and was sent back, traumatized and utterly useless as a spy. Back at the hospital, Tarari's hunger became uncontrollable and desperate. Doctors tried various treatments: tobacco, pills, wine vinegar, laudanum. Nothing worked. He was perpetually ravenous, and his behavior grew increasingly disturbing. He was caught attempting to drink the blood drained from other patients. He allegedly snuck into the morgue to feast on human corpses. He fought stray dogs in alleys for their rotting finds. The hospital staff were terrified of him. Then, the ultimate horror: a 14-month-old toddler disappeared from the hospital. While never proven, suspicion immediately fell on Tarari. His reputation, his known scavenging in the morgue, it was too much. Whether he did it or not, the accusation alone led to him being chased out of the hospital for good. Tarari vanished for years. He reappeared at Versailles in 1798, severely weakened. He believed swallowing a golden fork, which he never passed, was the cause of his illness. But Dr. Percy diagnosed advanced tuberculosis. Tarari died shortly after, aged likely only 26. The autopsy was as horrifying as his life. Surgeons reported his gullet was abnormally wide, his liver and gallbladder enormous. His stomach was immense, covered in ulcers, and filled his abdominal cavity. The stench was so unbearable, the autopsy had to be cut short. But even this grotesque examination revealed no golden fork, and crucially, no clear cause for his lifelong, insatiable condition known medically as polyphagia. But Tarari's case remains extreme beyond almost any other. Tarari remains one of history's most profound and disturbing medical mysteries. Was it a glandular problem, a brain abnormality, a psychological disorder manifested physically? We'll likely never know. His life was a short, brutal cycle of insatiable hunger, medical curiosity, social horror, and ultimately, tragedy. A truly bizarre and unsettling resident of our world time capsule. What do you think caused Tarari's condition? And who is the most extreme or bizarre historical figure you've ever heard of? Let me know in the comments below. If this dive into medical horror and true weirdness gripped you, Please devour that like button. It helps the channel immensely. And make sure you subscribe to the World Time Capsule and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next bizarre story from the depths of history. Thanks for watching, and maybe stick to regular meals.